Over the past 5 years, marketing has changed significantly. Traditional approaches have taken a backseat, while new methodologies have emerged and taken the lead. Those who are first to learn how to sell using something new get the most delicious pieces of the market. Innovators are far ahead, and catching up with them is very difficult. However, most businesses choose a different path. They first observe how new ideas fare and then adopt the best practices for themselves. This was also the case with influencers. If you are not working with them yet, you are hopelessly lagging the market. In the last 2 years, when creating the ideal customer profile, marketers have been developing several key personas. And increasingly, influencers are becoming part of these profiles. Companies are describing the influencer's profile, meaning someone who can become a brand representative in the world of likes. As you probably know, influencer services come at a high cost. Some businesses have tried to collaborate with influencers, some have had success, while others end up in legal disputes. Recently in Ukraine there was a court case between a photographer and an influencer. The photographer paid a six-figure sum in dollars for the influencer to promote her page, but the influencer did not deliver the agreed number of followers, blaming the photographer for the failure. The court sided with the client, but this is not the outcome you expect when investing millions in marketing, right?
I don't think so, ladies, but thanks.
When working with influencers, there are several mandatory stages to ensure success. That include creating the influencer's persona, searching for profiles that match your chosen criteria, qualifying them, and giving a test task. Regarding the influencer persona, there are no particularly difficult nuances. You need to delve into the analysis of your target audience and understand whom they follow on social media. Don't think that if you have an automotive startup, you should go to influencers who work in automotive niche.
Wait, what?
What you really need to do is survey at least 100 people from your target audience to find out whom they follow in reality.
Is this all real? Or is it just happening inside my head?
Of course it's happening inside your head, Harry. Why should that mean that it's not real?
It's entirely possible that you work in the automotive industry, but your influencer talks about, let's say, the life of a young father, or makes jokes, or even cuts people's hair.
Let's go.
If your startup is local, you can approach the most popular influencers in your city or region, but only if you cannot find more suitable options. Next is the very important, it's a qualification stage. You must qualify the influencers to increase the chances of a successful campaign. Here is what you need to check. First, investigate the influencer followers to determine if they are real people. Second, personally talk to the influencer to understand their attitude towards your brand, whether they grasp your idea correctly and if they can present it effectively online. Third, avoid giving influencer text about your product written by your own marketer, as this may differ significantly from the influencer's communication style. The influencer's speech should be authentic, otherwise their audience just won't understand and you will end up with no results. Finally, ask the influencers for screenshots of their previous campaigns, statistics on the followers they have brought to other brands, and, if appropriate, seek recommendations from other businesses they have worked with them. What else? Conducting a trial collaboration is crucial. It's a small order to test the impact of influencer efforts. Pay for it and carefully study the results. For example, you may order one story about your product on Instagram. If you see that a small activity works, you can confidently involve the influencer in your marketing strategy. And by the way, regarding influencer marketplaces, although online resources provide lists of influencer, reviews about them, and even prices, manual search and individual agreements usually work better. Marketplaces often feature influencer beginners who do not yet have a stable audience. And lastly, you should ensure that the influencers you work with do not promote your competitors or anything that could compromise your product. For instance, if your startup is dedicated to contraception, but the influencer actively collaborates with fertility clinics or maybe religious organizations or sellers of baby products, it may not be a suitable partnership. This guide should help you navigate the influencer market. If you need support, we at JetSoftPro would be glad to assist you within the influencer marketing campaigns.